success in our life, and we all want to live a successful life, and that is perhaps the reason every time we try to plan out each and every single thing in life so that we can ensure to achieve success. But success, which seems to be a very desirable thought for all of us, but still, for some reason, every time we really cannot get the success. So what exactly are the reasons? What exactly are the factors for which every time, even after a lot of planning, lot of hard work, we somehow miss out on getting that success? Hi, I'm Pramankur Das. I'm an international trainer, motivator and coach. Today I'm going to take you through the entire journey of inhibitions of getting success, the pursuit of getting success, and how we can really get a success. So in short, I can tell you that this is going to be a complete package of success mission. And I'm sure if you really watch this video carefully, you will find some clue and some answers to those untold questions which you have ever been searching for getting success in your life. And this video can be a game changer for you. So watch this video. For those who are watching me for the first time, please understand this life is one time, and I'm Pramankur Das, a motivational trainer who always like to come back with this kind of success stories so that you can change your life. And if you're still not subscribed my channel, go now and subscribe the channel and click on the bell button to get notified for this kind of interesting and motivating videos. Let us go into the video and understand that what it takes to become successful in life. Many times we always argue that it is our destiny which really matters, that whether we'll be successful or not. Sometimes we believe on karma and we think the kind of karma which we do in our life, that really decides that whether a person is going to live a successful life. But sometimes if you really closely observe, you will find that it is always just not living on luck. It is also the kind of planning which you have that really ensures that whether we're really going to get success or not. After studying the great men and women, what we understand is all men who ever have got success in life, if you really find something common between these all great men and women's life, they are all good planners. So if you also want to become equally successful like them, start planning. But you must understand, before planning, what is very important is you must have a purpose. Because a purpose is like a rudder of a ship, which really gives direction to your determination, to your ambition, and ensure that your life, your career sail to the right direction. So what is the purpose today? If you have really got your purpose, then I'm very sure that you are really very close in setting your journey for the success. The meaning of success keeps on changing in our life, and that is why for many of us the definition of success is not the same. But of course, something is very common. The fulfillment of our desired goals can be termed as success. But then, take an example. In our life, everybody wants to get successful, but still, all of us doesn't get success. Then why we always run for the success? For this, you have to understand one thing. The moment someone gets success near to us, or maybe some of our friend or dear one who got success, after getting this news, how many of us can really feel happy honestly? If you can feel happy about getting others' success story, that is definitely a positive sign. But if you are having even the slightest jealousy in your mind after hearing someone's success, that is definitely a negative energy. You have to immediately understand that life is not like a limited pie. Most of us actually cannot feel happy with others' success, and that is one of the biggest reasons why we do not get success in our life. So instead of feeling jealous or feeling envious about others getting success, from next time when you hear that someone has got success, you should be feeling happy about that. And there are some subtle energies in the universe which comes and bring out the gracefulness in you, bring out the positiveness in you, which really takes you closer to the success. Remember, we are all social animals, and more we care for each other, the more we love each other, we actually can live a more prosperous and happy life. So, every time we want to really live a prosperous life, we have to ensure, or we have to keep in mind, that when we can be happy about others' success, we also have the right to be successful. Life is all about being win-win. Once one disciple went to his master asking that what is the difference between heaven and hell. The master said, if you really go to heaven, you will find that a lot of people are really sitting by the dining table, and there are a lot of different type of foods, but all of their hands are chained with their chairs, so none of them can eat the food and take the food to their mouth. And when they go to another room, they find the same situation, but unlike the previous room, here each and every person are trying to help their fellow being or their companion to help to eat. If they cannot take the food to their mouth, but they can definitely help their fellow being to have the food. And in this way, they are feeding each other. And that is why they are more happier and more cheerful, although they are chained like the people of the previous room. Then his master said, so the previous room which you have seen, that is an example of a hell, and the room where people are supporting each other is heaven. So in our society also, we have the example of hell and heaven. It is our behavior or act which makes it hell or heaven. In Milton's Lost Paradise, he has written one line that mind is the biggest source of a man which can make hell out of heaven and the heaven out of hell. So it is how we think, how we really believe ourselves to be, that really makes the difference in our life. And now I'm going to tell you 6 things which really are very crucial to get success in life. No matter how much good education we have got in life, no matter how much good environment we have got in life, but the most important thing in life is to have trust in yourself, trust in your friends, trust in your team. So the first thing of getting success is to build that trust. If you don't have the trust, you really cannot get success. And the second thing is, you have to always understand, you need to have a clear vision. Once a group of students were given a task to write their ambition, that what they want to become after 10 years. Some students could really write clearly, and some students could not really write clearly what they want to be. But 5% of the students who clearly write what they want to be, after 10 years it was seen, they really become that. So many a times it has been seen that if your vision has got the clarity, you can always have the bigger chances of getting success. So start acting now and start writing what are your goals. The more the clarity of your goals you have, the more closer you are to your success. And the third thing which is very important is you have to always use the best of your time. It has been seen that most of the successful people have the same 24 hours of the day. But have you ever wondered that what exactly we do of this 24 hours? How many hours of the day are really productive? Averagely, we all sleep 6 to 8 hours a day. And rest of the remaining hours, we are really doing different things. Maybe if you are going to office, school or business, you're spending 2 to 3 hours in commuting to your place, and the remaining 12 hours, either you are working or you have some other distractions. In this today's world, it is very difficult to ensure that you concentrate in your work. So make sure that you use the best of your time, because if you want to use your time in a productive way, you have to concentrate your mind, you have to focus your mind on the right thing. And it is important that what exactly you concentrate on, the kind of quality things you concentrate on, that is also going to ensure that you are going to get closer to your success. And if you want to become successful, always try to make a habit of getting up early in the morning. That extra hours in the morning are considered as the golden hours. In that golden hour, you can spend the most productive hours. Maybe you can do some exercise, you can spend some time in doing meditation, or you can organize your whole day's activity. So every morning you get up with the determination to finish your to-do list. You will find more charged up. And that extra golden hours of the morning is really going to work as a miracle in your life. The next thing which I'm going to tell you is again very important. That is how you can really keep yourself occupied with some positive activity by doing some meditation, by reading books, or by doing some positive exercises, which can be even helping some people who are really in need. By doing this activity, you are actually helping to develop your self-esteem. Remember, you can only become successful when you are self-fulfilled, when you really know your inner strengths. And the more you are stronger in yourself, the more you really know about your self-esteem, you will be more successful in your endeavor. And finally, you should not forget that all successful men and women are really working on increasing their character and making sure that how they can strengthen their character. And to strengthen the character, you always have to associate yourself with some people who really transmit positive energies. Get into some groups who really can give you the good and the positive thoughts. Most of the time, we will find that a lot of people who always keep on giving us advice, many at times, these advisors are rather discouraging you. And these are the naysayers. Yes, my friends, in our life, we also have a lot of naysayers. It is not bad to criticize somebody, but remember, negative criticism is never going to help anyone. If you have to really help somebody, give a chance. Give positive criticism, which can really help somebody to change his or her life. So if you really want to become successful in your life, stay away from these naysayers. And every time they say no, you hear a yes in your mind, because you know what you are capable of. And quietly listen to their no. Quietly listen to the rejection. So every time they reject, every time it's a big yes for you. So my friend, it's time for you to understand that those naysayers are actually increasing your determination. Don't get frustrated. Just gear up yourself and get ready to bounce back, and make sure that you have really not got frustrated. You have to persevere and fight back. And finally, you have to understand that you must have a self-discipline, which is very important. Because if you do not act on your priorities, if you do not start writing your priorities, then very soon others' priorities will be your priorities. So start acting now and start working on your success plan. Sometimes we often complain that we don't have a proper planning. But have you really tried to understand that we actually fail every time because we have not really prepared a proper action plan. A proper action plan of success is actually understanding where we want to go, what is exactly our destiny, and what exactly is the difference between our actual position and our desired position. And when you can identify the gap between the actual position and the planned level where you want to reach, you can always understand that how you can achieve that gap, or how you can really fill up this gap. And for that, you must be very careful that if you have really aspired to go from point A to point B, then you must have to prepare a proper architecture, a proper plan which really can take you from point A to point B. So if you have really not prepared a proper roadmap, start using the AAA policy. Assess your level, aspire your level, and achieve your level. And for that, you have to always draw the immediate action plans, the kind of planning which you have made for yourself. And when you can identify this gap, you are really very close to your success. So if you really have followed this point which I have discussed in this video, it's time for you to act now and act immediately so that you can get your success. If you have really liked this video, please go in the comments and give your ideas on that. And if you really want to hear on some other topics, please go and comment your ideas or the different topics on which you want me to speak. I will really love to come back with some more motivational videos in my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, stay positive, and stay hungry for success. Thank you.